Good morning, I'm Nivareti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Thursday, 26th of February. In this update, a banking expert's calling the Reserve Bank's proposal to enforce the opening of more branches and ATMs a waste of money. Public consultations opened on the bank's wish to require accessible cash services countrywide free of charge through more branches and ATMs. However, Massey University banking professor Claire Matthews says branches and ATMs closed because they weren't being used. She says there are more useful things banks could be forced to spend their money on, such as giving people access to low-cost bank accounts. The dairy sector has delivered a record year. Data from Dairy NZ's annual State of the Dairy Nation report shows farmers produced an unprecedented 21 billion litres of milk in the 2024-25 season. It's also delivered the highest ever export earnings worth $27.1 billion. This was achieved despite the national herd falling 0.5%. The last piece of the puzzle for overnight air traffic control, with the government opening up a new 24/7 alternative runway for commercial airlines. Funding's been approved for the round-the-clock service at Ohakia Air Force Base near Palmerston North. Under aviation laws, commercial flights must nominate an alternative runway in case a plane can't land at its destination. Board of Airline Representatives Executive Director Kath O'Brien told Ryan Bridge this is important as long-haul aircraft often start running low on fuel. She says it's key to have an airport where airlines can divert to if they need and then get on their way once they refuel. An e-scooter sharing firm is backing the government's moves to update road rules. Transport Minister Chris Bishop announced the proposals yesterday, including allowing under-13s to ride bikes on footpaths and for e-scooters to use cycle lanes. Despite it being common practice, it's currently unlawful for the scooters to use cycle lanes. Flamingo co-founder Jackson Love says clarity is needed. He says the proposal would clear up confusion and align with how riders are already using the cycle lane network. Wairoa Mayor Craig Little is welcoming further government intervention in his council. A Crown manager's been reappointed for another year to make sure the Wairoa District Council and Hawke's Bay Regional Council complete a $70 million flood protection project. A cabinet paper suggests the plan may otherwise be delayed and flooding could put residents' lives at risk. The report on Phase 2 of the Royal Commission of Inquiry into COVID-19 lessons is being handed to the Governor-General today. Public hearings were held mid-last year with testimonies from multiple communities about the lockdowns in 2021 and vaccine mandates. In sport, the Black Caps have dominated Sri Lanka to win their Super 8 cricket match by 61 runs at the Men's T20 World Cup in Colombo. The White Ferns have beaten Zimbabwe by 92 runs in their opening T20 at Hamilton. Representatives from World Cup hosting cities have expressed security concerns 3.5 months from the start of the men's football showpiece, given the current United States federal government shutdown. And the 105th New Zealand Golf Open has teed off at Millbrook. I'm Nivareti Manu. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.